When the CO Motors driver finally got to Lagos, we were dropped at a spot where we were transferred into another bus heading to Mile 2. This was not what we agreed on at the park. We waited for a while and then a bus pulled up. What shocked me was how the bus arrived. It did not stop properly. It was still moving slowly and the conductor expected us to jump in while shouting at the top of his voice. That moment felt unreal. That was when I knew I have landed Lagos. This was not how I planned to get to Mile 2, but it gave me my first deep insight into public transport in Lagos State. I was lucky to get a seat close to the window. I could take pictures, record videos, and watch Lagos unfold before my eyes as we moved. When we finally got to Mile 2, I walked around until I found another bus going to my final destination, which was Badagry. By now, you should not be surprised why I chose to start exploring Lagos starting from Badagry. I was told that without traffic, the journey to Badagry should take about 2 hours. When I saw the bus, I froze. I could not believe such a vehicle was still considered roadworthy. The real shock came when I entered. My head was touching the roof of the bus. The roof looked weak, old, and like it could fall apart at any time. I became skeptical about continuing the journey. I thought about taking a bike or finding another option, but the person sitting next to me discouraged me. What confused me most was how calm everyone else was. Not one complained. No one looked worried. Everyone acted like this was normal. While we were still waiting for the bus to load, the conductor threw a bag of rice on top of the roof. The weight pushed the roof down and it pressed closer to our heads. I screamed. That was when I realized I had complained more than everyone. After a few minutes, we started moving. As the journey continued, I was busy observing the vehicle, thinking of other options I could have taken, wondering why nobody else was worried. Then I noticed something shocking. The bus did not have a horn. To get the attention of other road users, the driver hit the body of the bus from outside. He knocked it 2 or 3 times. That was how he communicated on the road. I was completely lost. While I was still processing this, the men sitting in front of me were very comfortable. He kept buying snacks and eating as if everything was perfectly normal. For almost 2 hours, I stayed close to the roof. I could not bend down to adjust my back on my lap, and I could not sit fully upright either. My knees were bent the whole time. My neck also was bent. We made a few stops along the way. And finally, we arrived in Badagry. From there, I took a bag that dropped me at a nearby hotel. That was how my road trip went from Asaba Delta State to Badagry, Lagos, Nigeria. The journey took about 10 hours. My name is Joy Oluchi. I just arrived in Badagry as a storyteller. I am here to explore, live among the people, learn, observe, and share what life truly looks like here. See you in my next video.